This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle. Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Good morning, and you bet your bippy. It's the morning show. It's raining. It's Tuesday, and wow, Z-Dowsy, the Canes, first place, win the conference. Hopefully you got that second cup of coffee, and I got the mailbag right here on the station that's available anytime on your time. The station that when you say, hey, I don't want to use his name because it would be unfair. Anyways, here we go. Mailbag. Margie Burnett, Mark Glasser, and Maureen Johnston Deerfield. Thanks for joining the NCTV45 family, and vote for the rink. PittsburghPenguins.com. Renovate the rink. Thank you, Mr. Cartwright. And Ilana Lilongo, thank you. Bill Donaldson, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. Karen Sabino Gay, thank you very much. Mike DeStefano, talking about oneness. There's a group of people. It's a good thing. Barbara Karaner, and she is from Elwood City and watches NCTV 45. Thank you. Thanks, Mike, for sharing. And thank you, Karen, for those kind words. Really appreciate it. And now the birthday bash bag. Here you go. Susan Linville, Tammy Fortuna, Bill Cast, Bruce Moore, Marcy Johnson, Kayla Kosciuszko, Rachel Nicole Malley, Kara Marie, and Paul Eakin. Thank you. Hopefully you get a second piece of that birthday cake with that second cup of coffee. And as we continue down through, here you go. We've been picked up. More people are watching Cooking the Castle. Padula's going to flip his lid. Okay. You know what? We should maybe call him right now and see if Mr. Padula's in. I don't know. But, you know, he always has something to say. And so let's get him on the phone right now. Let's see what the heck Mr. Padula is up to. He's probably driving in the rain. And it's ringing and ringing and ringing. I just got to tell him because he's gonna want to come in and say something. I know he is.
Is not available.
Mr. Padula, we're live right now on the morning show, and the reason we're calling you is we've had more people join Cooking the Castle. They just totally enjoy it, and we wondered where off in the world you and J&J were with the Padula show. So we were giving you a call and seeing if you might be hungry, if you were coming in for Cooking the Castle, you know, just what it was. but I probably think you're out in the rain with the duck song. So you make sure you have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Now, there, we gave Mr. Padula a call, and I'm so excited about that song of the day. I got to tell you, I'm all pumped up about that, and we've got something from everybody, and there, that does that. Now we got a whole bunch to go when we come back right here on the morning show, and look at that, I got it all cleared out. And let's hear from these great sponsors. They keep community television on the air for you, and I'm just all wound up this morning. I'm going to drink my coffee. We'll be right back.
Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Hey, and we're back, and it's time to get to the word of the day. Dun, 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 dun. The word of the day is, well, see, sometimes you want to do the word of the day, and it says, the computer says, hey, you're doing what today's holiday is. So what can I tell you? Today is the 12th. Okay. So what do we have today for holidays in February? Well, it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday. National Lost Penny Day. Now, I don't know what that means. You lost a penny or you picked a penny up? Yeah, it is nuts. How about this? Plum Pudding Day. Now, who has plum pudding? Not really knowing about that one. So those are your holidays of the day, or holidays of the month, and just to give you like a little. Now we got to get the word of the day in here. And that is coming right now. The word of the day. Well, this is going to be a little deceptive. Matter of fact, I didn't know that it was spelled this way. T-E-E-M. Two T, two E's, and an M. Team. Now, okay, that's your word of the day. Now, I want to go back here as we talk a little bit about I don't want to talk a lot about the weather, but wow. It snows, it rains, it snows, it rains, it snows, it rains. We're in a heck of a type of gumption of weather. Now, here's a couple things. Richard Bashero. And I don't want to hear it. I'm friends with everybody. He's having a spaghetti dinner February 23rd. And so I told him I'd mention it. So get your head out of your butt, okay? And we do a Meet the Candidate. I'm going to tell you right ahead of time, Albert Conti's coming in for a Meet the Candidate. And we already told you Ronnie Dam's having cookies, okay, and coffee. Hey, you got to vote. It's not me. It's not... I do cook in the castle. I provide a medium for everybody to express their ideas and for us to come up with the best plan for the greatest castle in the world in the County of Lawrence. So make sure you understand that, as there's some people that scoff at a couple different things. Makes me really wonder. Anyways, we're going to take a break. When we come back, hit a few things that are on Newswatch. Talk about program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Well, let's get to college basketball. And your Pitt Panthers are visiting the Golden Eagles up at Boston College. Now, Louisville, they'll be taking on Duke. And over in the A10, St. Bonaventure at St. Joe's. Davidson, they're taking on Fordham, who, we might add, were beaten by the Duquesne Dukes. Now, elsewhere in college basketball, and I always like to give you a little Big Ten action if the screen changes. Your Tuesday, Penn State, they're at home against Michigan. Wisconsin travels, well, Wisconsin doesn't travel. Michigan State travels to Wisconsin. And Purdue will be at Maryland. Now, over in, and you got it, the NBA. Might as well get all this basketball bouncing out of here very quickly. The 76ers at home against the Celtics. I'm going to be watching that. as the Spurs take on the Grizzlies. The Lakers are at the Hawks, Magic at the Pelicans, and Jazz at the Warriors. Over in the NHL. And keep in mind that your Pens played yesterday, so they're going to be taking some time off. The Blackhawks will be at the Bruins, Islanders at the Sabres, Stars at the Panthers, Capitals at the Blue Jackets, Hurricane at the Senators, Flames at the Lightning, Devils at the Blues, and Red Wings, they're taking on the Predators. Your late games feature the Flyers at the Wild, Rangers at the Jets, Maple Leafs at the Avalanche, and Coyotes, they're taking on the Golden Knights. This was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head on over to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. I know, with all that weather we're getting, I think that's the best idea you could have. Well, we're going to take a time out, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Melva's Deja Vu on North Street, where everything old is new again. Yes, Melva's with new, exciting fashions, shoes, and so much more. Stop by Melva's Deja Vu. She'll be welcoming you at the door. And once you step inside, the treasures you'll explore. It's Melva's Deja Vu on North Street in Newcastle. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
NCTV45, we're back and we're teaming with information for you. And if you watch Newswatch, you'll learn about Pennsylvania vaccinations, what's going to be closed for the holiday, how you can get something amazing in Lawrence County and vote for it and get them some help. Family Fun Night, find out where and when that is. You got cookies with somebody, and also a spaghetti dinner. Now, hey, how about those apples in Cincinnati? I bet you'll be teeming with information after you watch Newswatch. And today's song of the day, and I've been waiting to play this because this is like one of my favorites. Ready?
Stand
Any ideas? Now, check that out. And why did I play that song? Did you watch Focus NC? No, you probably were too caught up with basketball. Okay, so watch Focus NC. Okay, it's labeled, and I played that song because it's important. And you know, I was thinking as I was driving, getting my kids to school and everything this morning, you know, hats off to Michelle and Dale Perlman for coming up with a killer idea. I just absolutely love it. I think it's great. And stay tuned. You're going to hear a lot more about oneness. It's coming out. Now, we'll be teaming with information. And you'll have a teaming news, you know. So I'm using this so you get an idea. Now let's see. I told you what about that. Oh, NCTV45 Your Health. You're gonna want to check that out, cause you know when this student weather, it's up, it's down, it's all around the town. You don't know if it's raining, it's snowing. You're gonna want to check that out. NCTV45 Your Health, because it's going to give you information on how to stay healthy this winter. And another hats off. I want to thank each and everybody that doesn't park in the parking garage. Yeah, each and every one of you that doesn't park in the parking garage, because you're stambazziti, a little bit nuts. Let me give you a little Italian of this. Why? Because when I got out of my car and I was in the parking garage, I wasn't bumbling and fumbling with my coffee and my briefcase and everything else. No. You know why? Because I wasn't getting rained on. I wasn't getting snowed on. I was nice and comfortable. And I got to prepare myself to go forward out into the elements. Now, doesn't that sound much, much better than fighting the stupid weather? You know, hey, folks, do what you want. But I think you're a little off if you're not parking in the parking garage, especially if you're downtown. Now, let's say you're out in the township. You park outside. You got to walk to the building. You're downtown. You park in the parking garage. You walk across the street to the Temple building. You're in great shape. You walk across the street to those little shops. You're in great shape. You go down the alley to Butz's, you're in great shape. What? Because you got to walk like what? Maybe the length of a driveway? Oh, yeah, I know. You're probably going to melt. Maybe you could use the exercise with your New Year's resolution. So thanks to you people that don't park in the garage. It made it nice, safe, dry, and I went right to work. Now, it's time for you to check out the weather, because we're teaming with weather information. And we'll be right back. Song of the day, word of the day, and helpful hints all coming right out. Right out.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Standing by my window.
You know, it's time for Lawrence County 45 weather, and I really am wondering about this winter as we try to get every combination totally possible. Now, please don't hold me accountable for last night's rain and snow and overnight low of 34. I had nothing to do with it. But when you take a look at satellite imagery, you see a big blob of moisture to our south. The national scene shows a big blob of moisture to our west. So that can only mean one thing for your Tuesday. Rain. Yeah, it's rain and a high of 47. And there's a 100% chance. So don't think you're getting out of it. And you're getting rained on Tuesday. Take the bumper chute with you. Now, rain, yeah, Tuesday night. And a low of 27. Now, be careful. Because, did you notice I said low of 27? That means there could be ice. Chance of that, 80%. Now, for those of you tired of the rain, on Wednesday, you're going to get snow showers with a cloudy 33. And that chance of you getting snow is 60%. So, the precipitation goes on, and then we get isolated snow showers Wednesday night, mostly cloudy and 26. That moves us into Thursday, mostly cloudy and 44, and Thursday night, you rain people, you get it back, mostly cloudy Thursday night, 35, 60% chance of rain, and since you like it so much, on Friday, rain likely, cloudy and 46. Yeah, there's a 70% chance. Now, the rain continues Friday night, cloudy 26, and there is a 60% chance of the rain. So, ain't that darling? Now, the snow people would get upset, so Saturday comes, and we have snow showers, mostly cloudy 32, and there's a mess, 50% chance of snow. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 17, a little cuddle alert there. And Sunday, mostly cloudy and 28. So, you know, what can I say? Lawrence County 45 weather, we're satisfying the rain people and the snow people. And we're going to make it a little bit cloudy there on your Valentine's Day Thursday. It's just one of those special kind of things. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Okay, and here we are back on the morning show, and it's time for those helpful hints. You just bought the coffee table that you wanted, but when it was sitting in the store, you didn't realize it would attract fingerprints like bees to honey. So, okay, now you got a coffee table and there's fingerprints all over it. To get rid of the fingerprint problem, rub down the table with cornstarch. The surface will absorb the cornstarch and repel fingerprints. So there you go, your helpful hint. And it's not a stretch, it's a starch. Teaming with information for you, NCTV45, how to be your wife's best friend. Well, one thing, don't forget Valentine's Day. Hello. 2 days, guys. You know, I just want to make sure that you know. And here you go, helpful hints. Give her a cell phone call if she must drive a distance alone in her car. Well, you know, that's like a little common courtesy that would be nice. You know, not like, hey, you got to drive in your car and I don't really care. Yeah, you know. And I know you want to know about that. Word of the day, and here you go. Can't miss it. The word of the day, teaming. Abundance. Okay. Over, to become filled or overflowing. To present in a large quantity. That's why NCTV45, we're teaming with information for you. And these great sponsors, they keep community television on the air for you. Isn't that great? Newcastle's community television station, Newcastle, Lawrence County. I tell you, the greatest county and castle in the world. Greatest county in the world. Just love it. Now, in the Oneness theme, I got a great song for you here. Mountain of Love. Listen. There you go. I played it a little long. A Mountain of Love by Johnny Rivers. And can't beat that. Congratulations to all the area basketball teams that made the playoffs. Congratulations to the Newcastle Red Hurricane. And good luck on your quest through the playoffs. Now, hockey will return next week when the schedule gets a little normal around this place. Meanwhile, make sure that you tell a friend about NCTV 45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, but I don't watch TV, you tell them, look, they're available anytime on your time. Yeah. Just NCTV 45, the train. We run on your schedule. So make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.